Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Miyuki here, and today I'd like to show you how to crochet this cute little amigurumi cookie. It's really easy to make, super simple. It's only one piece, and there's no stuffing needed. It's all on its own. So yeah, let's get into the video. The materials you'll need are a 5mm crochet hook, scissors, sewing needle, this is optional, but a safety pin, and some yarn. Okay, we're going to start our cookie off with a magic circle with 6 single crochets in it. Start with our magic circle. If you don't know how to do a magic circle, I do have a tutorial on it. You should go check that one out too. You can go look at that first if you don't know how to do this. I explain it in detail on how to do it and everything. So. Five and 6. I'm going to draw it close. And we're going to move on to our next row. Go ahead and add your stitch marker. Okay. So for our next row, we're going to do 2 single crochets in each stitch. Just 2 single crochets in each one of these stitches. 1 and 2. Continue to do that until you get to your stitch marker, and at the end you should have 12 stitches. Okay, for our next round, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the first stitch and then 2 single crochet in the next. So go 1 and then 2. Repeat that until you get to your stitch marker, and when you get to the end of your row, you should have 18 stitches. Alright, in our next round, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 single crochet. 1, 2, and then 2 single crochet. Just continue to do that until you get to your stitch marker, and at the end of your row, you should have 24 stitches. Alright, in our next round, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then 2 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and 2 single crochet. Continue to do that until you get to your stitch marker, and when you do, you should have 30 stitches. Alright, this is going to be our last row of increase. We're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then 2 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 2 single crochet. Continue to do that until you get to your stitch marker, and at the end you should have 36 stitches. Okay, so for the next 2 rows, 2 rounds, we're going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch. It should go by pretty quickly, so be back here when you're done. Alright, now that our 2 rows are done, we're going to start with our decreasing rounds. In the next round, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do 2 together. So continue to do that until you get to your stitch marker, and at the end you should have 30 stitches. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to get ready to start flattening your cookie down. In our next round, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then 2 together. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 together. Once you're done with that, you should have 24 stitches. Okay, the next row we're going to do is we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches and then 2 together. So 1, then 2, then 2 together. Continue to do that until you get to your stitch marker, and when you do, you should have 18 stitches. Alright, the next what we're going to do is 1 single crochet and then 2 together. Just 1 and then decrease. Continue to do that until you get to your stitch marker, and at the end you should have 12 stitches. Okay, this is our last row. We're going to do 2 together in every one of these stitches, in every 2 stitches. Just 2 together, 2 together, 2 together. You should do that about 6 times, and at the end of your row you should have 6 stitches. Okay, at this point you should be able to flatten your cookie down pretty well. We're just going to slip stitch into the next stitch and pull it through and cut a short tail for sewing. Pull it through like that. Now we're gonna just flatten it out and get our safety pin and sewing needle. If you haven't seen my other videos, I use my safety pin to thread my needle. It's just easier for me because I can't just stick it through, so hope you tried and hope it worked out for you. Just going to knot it twice and close up the hole. You want to do it too many times, or the actual part right here will raise up, and then it'll be hard for your cookie to lay down flat. So once you're done with that, you just insert your needle somewhere and make a knot and push it through somewhere else, and then you cut it. Okay, now that our actual cookie is done, we're going to need to embroider some chocolate chips. So meet me here for that. So once you got your brown yarn, we're just going to cut a long piece of it. And tie a knot at the end. Big enough to where it won't slip through the stitches. You can cut this extra piece off. And then we'll thread the other end into our needle. And tie it closed. Now you just want to insert into the back of your cookie and into the top. layer by keeping it pressed flat. And then just slip through, but not all the way through to the front. And now you just stick it in here. And if you want your chocolate chips to look realistic enough, you might want to go over your stitches more than once. So when you stick it in here like this, stick it back through the same hole you came from, and go over it again. If you want thinner chocolate chips, then that's fine. You go somewhere else. And now you've got nice double chocolate chips. So you just keep doing that in different directions, horizontal and vertical and diagonal, until you got as many chocolate chips as you want. And meet me back here when you're done. Okay, I'm on my last chocolate chip. I'm just going to go back into that stitch. But this time I'm going to go through to the bottom. And here you could just tie a knot. And go through to any other part of the cookie. Pull it through and let it loose. And you're done. This is your amigurumi chocolate chip cookie. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was easy to follow the instructions. And yeah, that's it. I'm coming out with a new video soon, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and press the bell button so that you'll know when my next video comes out. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.